I'm a 1, right? You can be a 3, but you're normally a 1.5. I just want to be a 1.5. So you guys heard all the other stuff. I just see the math in it. I just see the algorithms in it. I just see the, like, I'll give you an example, right? Remember, I was talking earlier about how pointing out stupidity in America is just like nothing, dude. I was watching this video of these 4 African-American kids that are watching this old man in the middle of a lake, and the old man is drowning, and they're telling him, like, you need to swim to the edge. We're not going to come and save you. So do you remember this? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so they tried to prosecute these 4 kids, right? They tried to put them in jail for not going out there to swim. And first of all, they're black. This is not a joke. Nobody asked if they could swim. 80% of African Americans in this country statistically cannot swim. Right. So that's one of those things where when you ask and people laugh, they're, oh, that's racist. No, 80% of black people can't swim. And so my friend goes, well, what would you do if you said that at your job and they wanted to fire you? I'd be like, well, bring the black people here. You going to apologize? No, we're going to throw them in the pool and see if the stats are correct. Because if they can't swim, you can't fire me. I'm sorry, but how am I the bad guy here? Like, I'm just literally, but here's
it's mathematics. It's not politically incorrect. It's the mathematics out that it's okay.
Yes, I see 80% of this cannot this. Can we ask that question? Right. That's all I see. I don't see all the other crap. I don't see all the other stupidity in it.
I understand how you got there.
I didn't. But here's the other thing. Nobody ever said anything about this old man in the middle of this big lake. Nobody ever pointed that out. What is he doing there? Like, what? You're old, bro. Stay near. This is probably a guy who can't even get in a tub. Had to buy the walk-in tubs. He had to buy a walk-in tub and take Boniva for his bones. But I'm gonna swim all the way to the other side, dude. Stay in your lane, buddy. Stay in your lane. Like, I never get mad when old people are driving, 38 miles an hour when they're on the right. They're in their lane. It's when they're on the left lane and they're like, damn you. No, you're in the wrong lane. Get off the lane, dude. It's that. It's everybody's like, whoever the president is, and it doesn't matter who it is, half of this country is complaining that their lot in life is worse off or not as good because of who's running the country. And by the way, most people now realize that presidents don't have that much power. This is the world we live in. Nothing is dumb anymore. There's no personal responsibilities. I mean, we have a country where people say an illegal alien took my job, and in my head I'm thinking, how bad was your interview? What did you say during the process that made human resources in Boise, Idaho say, do we have the number to the guy that couldn't speak English? He was so good the way he stared at us with certitude. There were no responses, but there were no chinks in that armor. Like, it's unbelievable. Listen, I do this joke. It's a true story about how I was in Dallas. There's a suburb of Dallas called Plano, Texas. So the way you do it from the airport, you take the 635 to the Dallas Tollway North to George Bush Highway East, 4 exits on the right-hand side. There it is. It's a 24-hour McDonald's. Wednesday through Sunday, midnight to 6. There's this Mexican lady named Maria that works the drive-thru. I'm being very serious about this.
Wow.
This woman's accent is so thick. She tried to sell me things that are not on McDonald's menu, okay? Imagine my shock to realize that McDonald's serves creepy chicken. I had no idea that McDonald's serves creepy chicken, okay? I'm not kidding you. I'm serious. 4 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, I hear... well, first of all, I got tricked because I didn't know that McDonald's has recordings. So I assumed I lucked out that at 4 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, somebody said to me, welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try one of our Oreo McFlurries this evening? Even I was like, what, at 4 in the morning? You speak that eloquently? Wow. No, I would not like that. I am shocked. Can I have a McWrap? And then I heard, will you like the grill or the grippy chicken? I was like, oh, what happened to the other lady? This is way too much. Even my Uber driver was like, what happened? What happened? I don't know, dude. I don't know what happened. We're 3 immigrants going, what did she say? I don't know, dude. What did she say? I don't know what she said. So
that is so true, and it happens here in Boise, Idaho.
Yes.
It's like, wait a minute, that's not the same person I was just talking to.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Like it's a really long story. But let me get to the ending of the story, right? At the end of the story, one of my friends gets upset at this lady and he's about to say something to her. And I go, dude, what are you doing? And he goes, oh, you're going to be politically correct and tell me? I'm like, no, I just want to understand who are you mad at? Oh, I'm mad at this lady. She doesn't even know how to pronounce the things on the menu. And I said, don't get mad at her. Get mad at all the other people that applied who are not as good as her. Like, can we step back for a second and just
she was the best thing.
The lady that said creepy chicken and wanted me to have a fellatio fish. I'm not lying about this. I asked her what's the healthiest thing on the menu, and she said fellatio fish. I am not kidding you. That woman was the best applicant in the United States. People were worse than creepy chicken and fellatio fish. This is the problem.
Oh
this is where we're at. Nothing is stupid anymore. Nothing. It's not my fault. You don't know what it's like. I mean. Okay, like smokers, and I don't care that you smoke. Good for you. We all die at some point. It's fine. But what bothers me about smokers is when you smoke for 40 years, then you get cancer, then I gotta feel sorry for you, and we all end up doing your BS 5K runs. I don't appreciate this. I just don't appreciate this. Why am I running because you're smoking? I don't get this. This is, you know, and when you tell smokers to stop smoking, at first they're fine. They're like, yeah, whatever, everybody dies. But once they once the cancer comes in, then that's when they're on TV just going, I am a story of telling. Like, oh, okay, now you want to scare me. Now you want to scare me into not smoking. Even we were the ones that told you to not smoke for 35 years. It's just getting utterly ridiculous out there, and you've got to point this out in America. See, look, for you people that don't understand, here's where things went wrong in this country. It's not about politics or anything like that.
Oh no.
It's when we went from averaging 4 kids to 2. That's when things got messed up.
That's how it got messed up?
Yeah, because parents that had 4 kids were good parents. They were forced to be good parents. They couldn't give one kid too much attention. They couldn't lie to the kid. You know what I mean? They were real about kids. If you got 4 kids and I tell you describe each kid, you will describe each kid to the T. You will even tell me which one of the 4 is the moron. That's how real parents that have 4 kids are. Because if you got 4 kids and one's an idiot, those are great odds. Let's be real. Yeah, that means you got 3 really good ones and one just going lollipop, lollipop. It's just one. That's fine. Right? Today, we got 1 kid. Right? And that kid's a moron. But we don't want to have more kids because we think about how expensive they are and how much money we're going to put into them. So we're like, okay, well, this one can't be broken. Maybe there's a pill to ungoofify this child. Because that's what we do. We take the child, you know. And right now, there's a parent in a van almost crashing, laughing, and next to another one that's like, oh my God, just looking at her kid going, no, don't listen to this. Don't listen. All children are perfect and beautiful. And listen, yes, all children are perfect and beautiful, but some of them are going to grow up to be idiots, and you got to tell those ones to stay in their lane. That's all I'm saying. Because they're going to grow up thinking, that's what's wrong with America. Everybody thinks they're smart. Everybody thinks they deserve the best job. Everybody thinks, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. My brother is the happiest truck driver you will ever meet in your life. Because when he was a kid, he said, Papi, I'm going to be president. And my dad said, oh, president. You're going to be maybe a mechanic or a truck driver. He's the happiest truck driver. He knows he's never going to be president. He realized that. He had a dream that got not shattered. He got told the truth right away. Now he's happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now what do we have? We have parents who dreamt of playing baseball. So their kid is playing baseball, but their kids really just want to be nerds and be on an iPad or just something else. And you see them when you go to these games, their legs are shaking while they're up at bat. They get a strike and they start crying. And you're like, why are you doing this to this child? Because they got one. That's it. And you're going to be a baseball player. I was a baseball player. I came close to the minor leagues, I'm telling you. I'm like, you know, and their poor kid is like, I just want to go on YouTube. You know what I mean? Just let the kid be a YouTuber. Just, I'm saying, you know.
Oh my God, very fun. I don't know if you can think you can put up with 2 hours of this tonight.
Oh, you will be hurting. And by the way, if you're easily offended, I'm your inoculation. You have to come. I used to say not for the easily offended, and now I realize you need me more than anybody. You need to come and surgically, well, it's metaphorically, have that stick removed so that you can breathe and function and laugh again.
Oh, my God.
And not go too far, because here's what happens. We hold in, we hold it in, we hold it in, and then when we finally do come out, it's too extreme. You know what I mean? It's like, it's okay to laugh at racial jokes, but people that don't laugh at any jokes about race at all, one day end up laughing at a joke, and then it's the race joke. Then it's like, okay,
a really bad
this
one.
is 10 years of you holding back, and now you want to go there, and you went too far, buddy.
Carlos Mencia tonight, Egyptian Theater. We've got a pair of tickets, free pair of tickets right now, 376-5106. Also, if you want to go to the Egyptian Theater website and purchase your tickets in advance. The show is going to be big, and like I said, just based on the little time we've had with him this morning, get prepared for 2 hours of coming out and feeling like you just had a workout. That is really, really funny stuff.
There's no point in time where it's not funny, and it's all relevant. Look, there's no better time, and listen. Ever since Trump became president, at least one person walks out of my show offended. Every single show. I don't even have to do Trump jokes. It's just so sensitive out there.
Here's the good thing is that you're in an area of the country where there are no Trump fans.
Oh, I don't care about that.
This is all Trump.
I don't even care about that.
You're going to have a great time tonight.
I don't even care about it. He's my president. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem when my president says dumb things, but that's just me. But in America, you can't point that out anymore. That's the problem.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. Yeah.
No, I just want to look at my son and go, be as smart as a president. I don't want to look at my son and go say stupid things like he just said, that the leaks are real, but the stories about the leaks are fake. That's like your uncle telling you have a fake leg with a real foot. That doesn't happen. So can we just discuss this as intelligent human beings who want to live in the greatest country in the world? I'm out. Bye.
Carlos Mencia. Oh, my God. I hurt so bad. 376-5106. You got free.